so back to part 4 of Life is Strange, the reunion. So Chloe and Max has finally met.
And then her walking
Feels like
off,
old
and I
fire.
heard that someone was creeping around an abandoned building. I didn't really need the skeezy professor to tell me it was you. Max, you're kind of staring a lot.
Sorry, I think I might be in shock.
Sure. Blast from the past and all.
That was one way to put it. I felt blasted into a million pieces last night.
Max, we have a lot to catch up on. But I've been awake since Indianapolis.
Of course. Take my bed. We'll talk in the morning.
Thank you for understanding.
I'm not sure I understand anything right now. But I'm glad you're here. Come on, the bedroom's upstairs.
Thanks.
The 10,000 times I played this moment out in my head, I could never figure out what to say to her. What on earth do I say to her now?
About hi, how you been? This is what I've been up to. What have you been up to?
You gonna sit there all night?
Just resting my legs. It's been a long, strange day. I'll tell you about it in the...
I looked it up.
Right when everything is falling into chaos, she walks in. Like she heard her cue. So, Max, what's it gonna take to get ready for the strangest conversation of your life? I don't know what to say to Chloe when she wakes up, but I can guess that she will be cold, hungry, and in need of coffee. Guess I'm checking in with Vin this afternoon.
Hi, it was class today. It was great. For fuck's sake. Where is... and I was going to read this. Campus security alert reminder that Fremont Street section of Lakeport is currently closed to all university persona. Any student found trespassing will be subject to disciplinary action. Okay, so holy shit, it's 4:02 a.m. I haven't slept. I'm writing this to help me stay awake. She's here. She's sleeping on my bed. Likely dreaming on my pillow right now. Chloe, my best friend. Aww, the little photo of them for as long as I can remember, up until the second she walked out the door. The last time I saw her, I was sitting on the motel bed, sobbing into threadbare tissues. She was promising me that it would all be okay someday. This can't have been what she meant. Chloe Elizabeth Price is here. Maybe if I keep writing it down, it won't sound so insane. I guess I always thought that we'd meet again someday, but I figured it would be years from now, and that would be more of a mutual plan She looked exhausted. She mentioned Indianapolis. How far did she drive in order to make her big entrance and whisk me away from Gabrix? I fell asleep. I'm going to put this journal away, but I can't sleep, not yet. Not until the world starts making sense again.
If you stay in one place long enough, restaurants learn your birthday. Cute or creepy?
Yeah, first I want to look around her apartment.
I bought these in a panic when I started teaching. Sometimes great art is the best mentor.
Uh,
Moses collected a few weird artifacts from the merge. He thinks they're fascinating. I think they're horrifying.
uh,
I know I'm very anti-fire right now, but the place is freezing.
so that's one thing. I go back upstairs. Oh shit, I might have triggered something. I was gonna stare that would trigger something. Come on, fucking leave, Max. Okay, so make coffee and something to eat.
Yikes. I didn't even notice where we parked last night. Better move it. But where did she leave her keys? I should just stop trying to plan my week. It seems to invite chaos.
So Tuesday I called Hazel at 11, intro class. Wednesday decide on Princeton outfits. Thursday pack. Friday hot chocolate with Moses, intro class. Head to New York. So I'm gonna check her bag. I feel like that's probably...
It's not snooping if it's Chloe, right? I remember this band. Chloe used to work their merch table. Now she's the manager. There you are.
Max. Somebody did well for herself. How did Max wind up in the world's bougiest log cabin? What the? That was the girl at the bar last night. Max thinks her name is Sophie? Coffee. She's awake.
Simi Bryant.
What's the connection with this Sophie person and Max? What?
Did she not have enough artsy hipster cred already? What? Did she not have enough artsy hipster cred already?
She told me to take the bed and then pretended to go downstairs. But when I peeked later on, she was definitely still watching me. Maybe Max has more photos of this Sophie chick. This is from that film festival in Boise. 2 days of movies that made me want to claw my eyes out, but she never stopped smiling. Wait, is it Saturday? I showed up on Max's birthday. But why is she here and not on this trip? I've been avoiding mirrors for days. I probably look as crazy as I sound. It's been years. What has she been up to? Ah, the early days, when we thought the adventure would go on forever.
It still can.
Now she can talk about f-stops and shutter speeds to her heart's content. Is she moving out of her urban decay phase? What's next in the Max Caulfield oeuvre? If Max was gonna try and replace me with someone, I'm glad it was a dog. Max has a whole new life here. Maybe I shouldn't have come.
I kind of came out of the pictures too early than what I would like. But no, Chloe, we're glad you're here.
This place is so beautiful. It makes me want to throw up. Her life is so full now. Tweecore, acoustic chill, and lots of indie rock. Classic. What's the connection with this Sophie person and Max? Not bad for a girl who never finished high school.
Instructor, Maxine Caulfield. Purpose of the course: students will learn the introductory principles of photography and the basis of how to operate a camera, both digital and analog. We'll also work together to discover each student's personal artistic side. Objectives of the course: how is this different from purpose of the course? I had tried to skip it, but apparently it's a required line. Thanks a lot, talented teacher portal, course schedule. Please read the schedule carefully. We won't often be meeting in the classroom, and we won't always be meeting at 2 p.m. Let me know if you can attend a particular session and we'll figure something out. August 22nd, 27th class, FA 109, 2 p.m. Introduction, overview of syllabus, tips on choosing a camera. August 38th, classroom, 2 p.m. Camera troubleshooting, introduction to lenses. September 3rd, North Quad, 6 p.m. Golden hour. September 6th, Quarry Creek, Trailhead, 2 p.m. near closed-toed shoes. Introduction to landscape photography. That honestly sounds like every time I plan an activity in placement, I have to write down everything and what the learning objectives hopefully is. Snoop around, meet Max downstairs. But I feel like I've looked at everything. I kind of wish that in the first
Maybe
Life of
Max
Strange
has more
Creatures,
photos of this Sophie chick.
it lets you look at the drawers and that.
Max knows the woman from the lighthouse? And her name is also Sophie? What the hell? This place is so... Come on. It'll be okay. It's Max.
She still drives like a teenager. Some things never...
Trying to steal my truck?
Just joyriding it to a parking space.
How long has it been? A year? A decade? I'm not really sure anymore.
It is so incredibly good to see you, Chloe.
Don't get excited. I come bearing baggage. And before you say anything, I know I should have called first. I just figured I'd know what the fuck to say when I was looking at you.
The floor is yours.
In some sequences, you can pick choices for both Max and Chloe, shaping the direction of the relationship.
Lately, I keep getting these... I don't know... visions? It's been happening for a minute, but they're getting worse. It seemed like maybe some time fuckery took place, so I figured I'd come ask the time fucker herself.
What kind of visions?
The icon above indicates who's making choice. Max on the left.
A tumble dryer of madness? It's like an acid trip, except I didn't even get to take acid. And lately, I keep seeing this dark-haired woman, who just so happens to be on your photo wall. Who's Safi?
Safi was my friend. Last year, she went through a hard time, did a lot of damage, and left the school.
But did she graffiti the girls' bathroom on her way out? Not that it's a competition or anything. And who's the friend on your dresser? Your second friend named Safi?
This is gonna sound crazy, but it's the same person. Safi can shapeshift.
Yeah, it's a bit fucking mental, Chloe. To be fair.
This place is... what? Like some freaky...
No, not at all. It's a coincidence, as far as I know.
Never a dull fucking moment with you. Any idea why your friend is in my dreamscape? Or is that a coincidence too?
I'm not sure. What else do you see in your visions besides her?
I see... a storm destroying Arcadia Bay. And my mom's grave. I know the town is fine and my mom's alive, but it feels so...
What do you mean? Chloe, the town was destroyed. Over a decade ago.
So, you must be the real crazy one then, because I just drove through Arcadia Bay a month ago. Had lunch with my mom at the Two Whales.
I don't know what's happening, but there definitely was a storm. And I'm so sorry, but your mom didn't make it.
Okay, it's pretty messed up for you to make me prove something like this, but voila. A selfie from my mom's gram. Stardate, 1 month ago.
Fucking Joyce is alive and she's looking well. What? Could you fucking come visit me?
Joyce is alive? In the town?
It's right where we left it. So, those horrible visions, those are what? Your memories?
Yes, of what actually happened. Or at least, what happened to me. Or you with me, or what I thought you... Oh, shit. Two separate realities. And how is Arcadia Bay back?
I don't know, Max. Reality isn't supposed to work like this. It can't be good.
I've been mourning our home for so long, and now it's back. If it's real, then something incredible has happened. Let's back up. When did the visions start? Was it just before Christmas?
How did you know that?
Because last December, my friend Sophie lost control of her powers. She had sort of a mental breakdown.
I heard someone's voice, begging you to shoot her. Did you?
No, not this time. I mean, it's complicated. But no. For a while, there were two separate realities. One where Sophie was alive, one where she was dead. I managed to merge them back together. But maybe I merged more than that? It's only a theory. We should talk to my friend Moses. He's been studying my powers. He'll want to hear about your visions.
You're talking like you want me to stick around.
I do. Of course I do.
I guess that's a relief. We haven't talked in a while, so I didn't know how you'd respond to the human wrecking ball showing up at your door.
Honestly, I've been building this moment up in my head for so long. I wasn't sure how I'd respond either. I feel like everything between us just got so...
Deeply and thoroughly fucked?
I was going to say... complicated. I didn't know I could love someone so much and be so angry. And then when you left, I felt like I was in shock. I didn't know how to move on.
Me too. I just knew I had to.
I can describe the motel room in detail. I can recite your letter word for word. But I still don't understand how it all went to shit.
I know you weren't rewinding when we were together, but it still felt like your powers hung over everything. Like an 800-pound, time-bending gorilla.
I hated my powers back then. They made me feel inhuman. Took me years to figure out that they were still a part of me, even when I ignored them.
And, ignoring them isn't necessarily probably the best thing.
I know my reality might not be fully real, but even in what I remember, there was so much baggage. The storm, Jefferson, Rachel.
I could
Okay,
never get
Jefferson
past the
gets a
idea
mention.
that you blamed me for the storm.
I never.
I know, I do. I think part of me wanted you to. Like, my guilt didn't think I deserved to be happy.
It wasn't one thing. I was getting into the music scene, you were catching on as an artist. Late night mosh pits, early morning photo shoots, cheap whiskey, wine and cheese. It just started to break.
I always felt like I was letting you down. You finally found something you loved, and I couldn't keep up.
At this point, does any of it matter? Are we even the same people we were then?
I don't know. I think that's what always terrified me. What if the us who made that promise to each other isn't us anymore? Is the promise still real?
Professor Caulfield, it's security.
What are you doing? Don't answer.
We're adults. We don't need to hide from the security guard anymore.
Max? Max?
Good morning, Professor. Are you expecting a prospective graduate student this weekend?
Yes. Sorry. Was I supposed to clear it with you? I'm still learning the ropes.
No problem. I'll get her in the system. But tell her to behave herself. She's already been in one altercation since arriving in Lakeport.
Thanks for the warning, Noelle, but she's perfectly safe.
Due respect, ma'am, but it's my job to determine that.
Well, if that's everything, I should get back to my dark room.
Have a good weekend.
Max, I don't think you should really have a dark room. Trauma of fucking being in one.
You're the worst. Did you get in a fight last night?
You shove one townie and suddenly you're a danger to the school. Professor Caulfield. Has a ring to it.
As our new president likes to remind me, I'm really just Instructor Caulfield.
Do you like teaching?
My students are awesome, but it's a lot of grading and a lot of stress.
I can relate. Last week, I had to beat back a meth head from the stage with a mic stand. And you've been here for what? A year? Make any friends? Date any babes?
I did meet a guy last year. We're still close. We're just not trying to get any closer.
Sounds like a dick.
I haven't told you anything about him.
I noticed you didn't say he's not a dick. Not that I wasn't happy to do it, but want to tell me why I saved your ass from a demolition site?
I'm ready for more time fuckery. If I don't do something to stop it, the whole school will be on fire by tomorrow night.
Okay, so what does future Max think caused it?
There was a protest the same day as the fire. I know people are mad at Caledon, but something must have happened to really set them off. My friends, my students, they're in danger. And right now, I don't know enough to do anything about it.
And you're sure you want to do something? Not worried about causing a storm?
I'm terrified of it. But I understand my powers better now. And I can't just sit back when I have a chance to save everyone. That house belongs to Abraxas, Caledon's secret society. And our president has a weird interest in it. I have questions for both.
That Moses guy you mentioned, do you think he'd be willing to meet with me?
I think he'd give his favorite telescope to meet with you. He should be in his office now. I'll take you.
Hey, how are you feeling about me being here with all this going on?
I didn't know I could feel this happy. You invented a whole new emotion for me.
Wow. You're welcome.
Your visions, the fire, we'll figure it all out. I'm just so glad you're here.
Well, good. Is that what I think it is? You assholes have your own observatory? Okay. I know we have a fire and an existential crisis to solve, but I am definitely breaking in there tonight. Earth to Max. You good?
Sorry. I just still can't believe it. You're really here.
Listen, if I'm gonna feel okay about being here with everything you have going on, I don't want to be weighing you down.
You're not.
Good. Then let's split up. I'll go up to the Science Palace and meet your friend while you go focus on the firefuckers.
I hate it, but you're right.
It's my curse. Go. Get some answers. I'll call you soon.
Chloe!
I'm okay, you goober. Now go.
Good luck. She must have come looking for me, and I wasn't here. She found Moses and she... But I'm here now. And this time, I will make sure nothing happens to her. Hard to think about anything besides Chloe at the moment. But if I want to save her and everyone else, I need to start finding answers now. Where can I dig up more information on Abraxas? Maybe I can find someone to help me.
Okay, yo Max. Or the message. Hey, let me know if you need to come meet Alpha. I'm just gonna wait until they finish the accent before I start reading. Oh crap. So obviously read the very first message that Chloe has sent. Hey, let me know if you need me to come meet up with you. The admin building isn't too far. Max, you literally just walked away from me. I haven't even made it up the stairs yet. Though, to be fair, I'm not sure the staircase has an end to it. I need to quit smoking. That sounds great. Maybe right after we solve your existential crisis. Deal, okay. I think I've climbed Mount MI Science. I'm breaking in. Good luck. Send updates. Update. I was wrong. There are more stairs. Fuck my life. Um, I can never tell like what was okay, read that. Um okay, so I think these are the new messages from Moses. Are you going to give any more um hey, heads up, there's an important visitor coming into your office now. Are you going to give me any more more than that? Honestly, I don't think my Tums can handle the amount of explanation it requires. Better just talk to her. Sure, I'm ready to receive your mysterious guest. Speaking of, you broke in the Arabesque house last night? Yes, but how? I connected some data between my police scanner and the security text blast, and knowing you, didn't we agree not to make any major changes? I wasn't trying to. I was looking around the outside and I saw something strange. Next thing I know, I was in the basement, but Loretta, sirens started blaring and the house almost came down to our heads. Wait, Loretta? Didn't you see something about her in the original fire? Yes, Loretta's march. But what's the connection? I don't know, but I'm realizing we need to start collecting everything you find. We have no idea what might be important yet. I want you to send me everything related to the fire. I'll transcribe and catalog it all and create a database of any evidence for us to review later. Will do. Thank you, Moses. Maybe. Oh, that's him. I don't really want to speak to him just yet. I kind of want to look around first. You know, see anything interesting. This is a fancy ass place. Like, how's everybody doing? Y'all studying? That is me trying to fucking study there.
Where can I dig up more information on Abraxas? Maybe I can find someone to help me.
You know, like the what I like about like a new sort of feature in this game that wasn't in the original is that like it tells me my objectives.
Good morning. Okay. Promise is a promise.
What happened last night was terrifying. I hope you're taking care of yourself.
Thank you. How are you doing?
Question 1. What is your connection to the Abraxas Society?
I don't have one. Some of my students are members, but I'm not.
Then why were you in their basement last night?
I just don't know who owns it.
Abraxas is good at keeping secrets. I don't know if any of those secrets are dangerous, but I want to find out.
Question 2. Should students be concerned about an unchecked secret society running...
Loretta. My turn. How are you doing?
I'm coping, honestly. I think it would help me get some closure if I understood what happened last night.
Um, I mean, like, honestly, fair. I do respect that.
I respect the need for closure. And for answers.
I swear, Max. There's something weird about this. Abraxas is hiding something. Nobody's been able to take them on, ever. The Caledon Crier has been publishing for 60 years. You know what's in their archives? Puff pieces on how Abraxas throws the best parties. I've searched Abraxas and every other creepy occult word I could think of. Nothing of substance.
I'll make you a deal. In lieu of any more grilling, how about I find you some more search terms? Then we can pool our research.
I'll consider it.
Abraxas has a lot of secrets. It's time somebody cracked them. Did someone vandalize this plaque? Or are they trying to add to Gretchen's list of accomplishments?
Okay, so I'm probably gonna do the, like, Alpharetta.
If a bunch of rowdy Abraxans start building a bonfire, it could get bad, fast.
So, playing with fire. Fire is nature's most beautiful and dangerous element. While we often think only of its destructive potential, it can also represent new beginnings, as fire can cleanse and reshape as well as destroy. It reminds the Modern Witch that she contains enormous power which can turn dangerous, even devastating, if used without control. If you want to incorporate fire into your practice, a few pillar candles, red if you wish, will bring power and focus to your next ritual. Or consider building a bonfire where the beauty of the flame is on full display. Bonfire rituals are especially potent when combined with spells of banishment or forgetting, plagued with thoughts of an ex, with better way to move forward than by taking an old love letter or photo and considering it to flames. Uh,
I always thought Abraxas was creepy. But at least it's the least creepy rooster-reptile hybrid.
in the mythological destiny, a surprising number of creatures came from a very unlikely pairing, that a rooster and a reptile. That of a rooster and reptile. The list below is not even an exhaustive one. Okay.
Vin adores Jack Parsons. I wonder if it's an Abraxas thing or a Vin thing.
So, the life and legacy of Parson. Few people achieved the levels of fame and notoriety that Jack Parson did, and he managed to achieve it twice over as both a brilliant rocket science and an influential occultist. Born October 2nd, 1914, Parson was a daring, some might say reckless, engineer who died on June 17th, 1952, at the tragic age of 37 after an explosion in his home laboratory. Between his work with Aleister Crowley and L. Ron Hubbard, before Hubbard swindled him, and his contributions to the American counterculture movement, Parson left an indelible mark. Some even credit him for our culture growing interest in nepotism Harrison is rightly seen as a pioneer in the aerospace industry, but his legacy is incomplete without an accounting of his contribution to modern occult policy practices. In all aspects of his life, he worked tirelessly to pierce the veil between the known and the great unknown. Any books here? Books here. I kind of want to read, like, if I can, the books, because, like, I am intrigued by the history. Can I say anything else to her?
Can you try Bonfire?
A few Labor Day parties, a production of The Arsonists, and... Oh.
Look at the date. That's this weekend. Do they have an annual bonfire?
They misspelled Abraxas. Amateurs.
I mean, it's a student newspaper. You're all amateurs.
Excuse you?
So the Caledon Caller, September 22nd, 1997, bonfire at Secret Society House. Rallis's question. A large bonfire at the Abraxas house got out of control and spread to the lawn on Saturday. The Lakeport Fire Department was called to 3180 Vermont Street after several neighbors noticed the smell of smoke. When the fire department arrived, the flames were mostly extinguished. The society issued a statement this morning apologizing for the fire and assuring the community that no underage drinking took place. This brush with the police comes after the society has been implicated in several high-profile pranks and hosted last year's memorial Krampus party, memorable for those of us who weren't taken to the ER for alcohol poisoning. Some students defend the society's antics, while others feel that Abraxas has stayed too far from the occult roots.
So, what do we know?
That Abraxas has been getting away with mayhem for decades. They could do anything to anyone, and we'd never know.
But the party wasn't on just any day. Is there something special about this weekend? I'll be right back.
Maybe there's other things.
Abraxas is really going to war with the administration. Not sure who's winning. Can I put my International Photography Award in here? Maybe we get Owen to take me seriously.
Girl, I take you seriously.
Ugh, the Caledon rebrand is beginning. I don't think Vin has let all of his recent success get to his head. But it's hard to tell with him.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna speak to him.
What the hell? You towed my car?
You mispronounced. Thank you for saving my job, Vin. I owe you several drinks. Owen is furious that the demolition was held up. What do you think would happen if you found out you were there? Why were you there?
I think it's my turn to ask the questions.
Max. I don't have time for your sleuthing. Owen needs my help, the board is asking questions, and there goes my Saturday.
What has he gotten you mixed up in?
Nothing. The Abraxas house was irreparably damaged by the storm.
Didn't look that bad to me.
And Owen's Caledon 2.0 plans hinge on the future site of the Scientific Institute for Caledon. Unfortunately abbreviated, SICK. I know he's a dick, but he's an ambitious leader, and he's got the backing of the board. So, the house is coming down.
Loretta was in the house last night. Owen's recklessness could have gotten her killed.
Owen fast-tracked a planned demolition. Loretta was creeping around a condemned building in the middle of the night. Who's reckless here?
I don't understand. You were the president of Abraxas. Doesn't this bother you?
Of course it does. I want to keep Caledon weird. And I want to keep the Abraxas house in all of its haunted glory. But this is happening. All I can do is advocate. For Abraxas, you, and the arts in general, I'm doing my best. Now, are you gonna take my word for it? Or are you gonna keep asking me questions that I can't answer?
Are you just looking at more questions?
If you're working today, does that mean Owen is too?
Locked in there all morning. And no, you can't talk to him. I can't even get in there, and I've got 10 urgent messages for him.
If someone wanted to learn more about Abraxas, who should they talk to?
Oh, God. Are you part of Loretta's weird crusade?
I don't mean Abraxas any harm, but I have questions, and I know better than to ask you.
Listen. Don't bother talking to anyone. The secret society has been secretive since the 90s, but it wasn't always that way. All I'm saying.
I can see you're swamped. I'll leave you to it.
Stay out of trouble, please.
Their research.
I can't believe Vince saddled his hedgehog with his own totally not embarrassing middle name.
Why does it have to be bloody close?
Try Jack Parsons.
One article. Already read this one. I told you. Puff pieces.
When I heard about Diamond,
I know. That's when I really started digging into Abraxas.
So the Abraxas Society is reeling from the sudden departure of their president, Diamond Washington. After only one semester in power, Abraxas were surprised to discover that the president's quarters were vacant on Monday morning, 2 weeks before the end of the semester. Washington left behind a note saying that she was leaving school and resigning from the presidency, but did not offer any explanations. Abraxas is currently scheduling an emergency election for the presidency, and some members are wondering if the group is in trouble. However, Vin Long, the previous president, thinks the society has a bright future. Listen, being the president is hard, but it's not go off the grid hard. Long said, when I got to Caledon, I got a gawky theatre kid with a crush on Jack Parson. Abraxas was a beautiful refuge from the stress of college, and its members have gone on to do great things in many industries. Long himself may be proof of Abraxas' magic touch. He recently celebrated a promotion to Director of Administration at Caledon and was just named the first ever recipient of the school's Regent Chair grant, which will allow him to pursue on MBA.
So, what? That Abraxas has been getting away with mayhem for.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Look for Gretchen Kostov.
The founder of the newspaper? There's gonna be a lot. Okay. Several articles written by her, a few reviews of her films, and... Huh.
The Abraxas Society wasn't always the Abraxas Society.
But it seems like the occultist stuff was there from the beginning.
The Caledon Caller, December 11th, 1979. Women's Equality League reports changes. The Caledon's Women's Equality League is changing their name next year. The group is inviting members to submit ideas for new names, which will be voted on in the upcoming semester. The league has already seen many changes in the last decade. Founder Gretchen Kostov had to fight an uphill battle, first when establishing the group and later when finding them housing off campus. At the time, according to Lake Port law, any house with two or more unrelated women living together was legally a brothel. That's just weird. Getting up residency at 3180 Vermont Street, the group has hosted numerous anti-war protests and seasonal occult rituals. While members are tight-lipped about their ceremonies, several members have stated that the group is neither a cult nor a coven. The league started allowing male members last year, perhaps promoting this name change. Gretchen, the league founder, on the porch of their Vermont Street headquarters, 1964.
So, what do we know?
That Abraxas has been getting...
I'll be right back.
Okay, well, I feel like there's not much more.
Vin adores Jack Parsons. I wonder if it's an Abraxas thing or a Vin thing.
Yeah, well, I've obviously read that.
I always thought Abraxas was creepy. But at least it's the least creepy rooster-reptile hybrid. I always thought Abraxas was creepy. But at least it's the least creepy rooster-reptile hybrid. Learning through osmosis. Not a well-respected field, but the early research is promising. Mabon, that's it. But what is it? If a bunch of rowdy Abraxans start building a bonfire, it could get bad, fast. Okay, try Mabon.
Oh, here we go. A masked Mabon party? And look, it's the same weekend as the other article. Must be
So
prepping for another one tonight.
September 24th, 1984, Dark Magic Academy Special Investigation. Did you know that here on our very own campus, an occult society might be practicing the dark arts? They even been known to play Dungeons and Dragons. This reporter wasn't named. The won't name the group who have threatened previous investigations with liberal lawsuits, but I could exclusively report that the last Saturday a Maybon party took place off campus. Attendees wore masks and dark portents from engraved goblets. At midnight, an unknown ritual took place in the basement. This photograph was obtained from an anonymous source who was eager to convince me that Mabon isn't satanic, it just celebrates the cycle of death and rebirth, and the rumors of human sacrifice are gently exaggerated. The source ended the conversation after I asked whether their fame Hall of Secrets contains as many has speculated a portal to hell. I feel like I just did a lot of fucking reading there, which is great.
This is what we need. I just have to get my hands on a mask, and I could go anywhere, talk to anyone. Max?
There won't be a party. We need to talk to Vin and shut it down.
Hold on. Think about this. I'll post part 1 of my podcast tonight, then we'll go and ask people about it. They'll spill their guts.
No way. It's too risky.
Risky how? You're still not telling me something, aren't you? I told the police I was in that basement alone. Now you're stonewalling me?
I'm telling you, I only have suspicions right now. If you're gonna blow this story wide open, you need solid proof.
That's what I'm saying. I'm out of leads. President Teller ignored my requests for a comment. Reggie says I'm crazy. Tonight is my last chance.
Okay. I have a responsibility to try and stop the party. But Abraxas has ways of getting around the authorities, so I don't know how much good it'll do. I know you want answers. I also know that if you go to the Abraxas house tonight, you'll be putting yourself in danger. Again. Promise me you won't do that.
I promise I will try to find the truth and not do anything stupid in the process. I'm sorry. That's the best I can do.
I could rewind and make Loretta forget the party is even happening. But is that a step too far?
Sure not, I'll give it a go.
A masked Maybon party? This risky.
Someone anonymously threatened the school. I can't get anyone to take it seriously, and I'm looking into it myself. That's the truth.
I knew there was something. Max, this party is how we find the truth. I'm out of...
Can I leave? No?
Sorry, me again. Vin, You have to cancel the Maybon party.
He did. I told Reggie there wasn't a good backup spot to build a bonfire. It's canceled as of last...
Vin, I need that file from the archive by end of day.
Got it right here. Sir, about these messages...
They'll have to wait.
Vin looked like he wanted to chase Owen out of the room. Maybe I can push him over the edge. I should rewind and convince Vin to leave when Owen does. Sorry. You need help getting Owen's attention? Loretta is planning to release her podcast about the demolition tonight. Owen gives her the comment she's after, he can reduce the damage.
Holy shit. That will get his attention. And, oh god. Make him supremely angry. Still. Thank you.
Vin, I need that file from the
Sir, I have to speak with you. Immediately.
Not now.
It's new information about that podcast.
Fine. Walk with me.
That should buy me enough time to search the office. Normally I wouldn't suspect Caledon's president of arson. But someone's about to burn down the building he wants to get rid of. Nice, still logged in. Guess I'm due for a lucky break.
So, Owen, my guys are telling me that you're throwing them under the, oh, fuck's sake, under the bus to the Lakeport PD. Listen, I've got plenty of words for the idiots who didn't check the basement, but who told them that the demolition has been approved? Who assured me to my face that the court documents were on their way and it has to be tonight? Do you know how much shit I'd be in if the cops have found the explosive? I had to hide them in a dumpster like a fucking mobster. I only took this contract as a favor to Yasmin, but we're done. I told my guys to call the equipment, find someone else to do your dirty work, and get your fancy team of lawyers ready, asshole. Okay.
More likable, so he outsources the job to a chatbot. This fucking guy.
The new AI chat program is ready for your review. I downloaded it to your desktop this morning. As I said, I have some concerns about using your voice. I know we're attempting to address the unlikable and unrelatable accusations, but even with more boundary conditions, a user could get you to say just about anything. I'm sure you can imagine potential downsides and PR nightmares it could follow. Let me know if you have any feedback for the developer, Finn.
Oh, that doesn't sound like Owen at all.
Are you feeling alright? We'll discuss your previous message after the call with the board. I suggest you get your head on straight before then, Yasmin. I think the real question is, how did you fuck up your relationship with your daughter so badly that she doesn't even answer your calls? Maybe you should stop trying, or maybe I should offer her a professionalship. But she's clearly the real talent in the family, Owen. I'm getting calls from the demolition company. Stan is furious and threatening to see what happened at the Abraxas house last night, Yasmin.
Hi, I'm Callie, your Caledon automated assistant. President Teller has his weekly meeting scheduled with Reggie Kagan, location Central Quad.
Wait, he was just here.
The Abraxas Society was founded in 1962 by Gretchen Kostov. Originally known as the Caledon Women's Equality League, the group is open to all students in good academic standing. President Teller has his weekly meeting scheduled with Reggie Kagan, location, Central Quad.
I know I could be like,
Wait,
tell Max
he
she's
was-
a bit pressure. That,
Did he lose his key
Professor.
or something?
but then I feel like that
Everyone
could come
keeps
up in the
saying
search
that
history,
Abraxas
and then
house
he
is
would
badly
know.
damaged. But I didn't see anything wrong. Breaking into his own files? That weird email to Yasmin? That wasn't Owen just now. Holy shit. Sophie. What was she doing in Owen's office? She asked Vin to get a file for her. She's up to something. Oh no.
Max? Are you, like, in there? President Teller's office. Sir?
Vin, I need you to go get me something.
Max? Is that you? Fuck it. I'm coming in.
I'm an art do I get him away from the door?
No Vin, no problem. Like I was never even here. You wanna play cat and mouse, Sophie? Let's play.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna leave this episode here because I feel like this was a long episode, and I will see you in, I think, part 5.